Hi, this is Joe, and welcome back to the shop. We're back inside the small fiberglass boat, and we're going to use some wood, some fine door skin strips here, and we're going to make, let me zoom out a little bit so you can see what's going on here. We're going to make a template so we can trace the 6 plies of plywood. And first off though, I've taken a PVC piece of pipe here, and down inside at the very bottom there is a boat drain. So eventually what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour some epoxy down in here, and we'll put the plywood in there. So what I have to do is to prevent that drain from getting covered up, because in through underneath the subfloor here there's a hole that's drilled, so any water that gets down underneath the subfloor, when you bring the boat up onto the trailer, at that angle, you can then pop that plug and make sure all the water drains out. So to prevent that the epoxy from coming in and filling in that hole, we're going to put that piece of PVC pipe end on there, and then we will laminate that in to make sure that no epoxy or anything else gets in the way to plug up that hole. So let me reposition the camera here, and I'm going to show you how we're going to make this template with door skin. As you can see, we have a piece of door skin coming across the top, and we've cut a small piece. We've beveled 2 edges here. So what we're going to do is come in and put this at the very top. We'll mark this right here, and we're going to hot glue this piece to the cross piece here. And we're going to slowly lay out a template, and this is going to be 2 parts. We're going to have half of it down here and some of it up here, because there's pieces that have to come up inside here. If I make it the full height, it's not going to fit. So we're going to do it in 2 pieces, and then what we'll do is, as we come in with the different plies, we'll cut those at different heights so we won't have the cuts at the same location for added strength. We have 2 strips going up into this upper square here. Now we have a piece to fit up at the very top. So what we'll do is we'll put some hot glue on that, and we'll fit this up in the topper box portion of the top portion of the boat, and then we'll work our way down, and I'll show you how that's going to work out as well. We're going to put some cross braces on now to strengthen up this template. As you can see, we're going to work our way across to the left-hand side of the stern here. So let me cut some more strips, and then we'll glue the other pieces onto the stern. We have the upper portion of the template done. Let me pan the camera here. So we have the square boxes up in the upper left and upper right corner. And what we'll do now is we'll come on down below this and do the bottom piece. Again, this is a technique that I learned from Andy over at Boatworks today, and he does full-time boat restorations and repairs. So this is a technique I picked up from him. So what we'll do now is we'll cut some more door skin, and we'll start building in the lower portion of the template. What I'm doing is I'm putting a tiny bit of hot glue on the back side of the door skin so it will hold up against the existing fiberglass on the transom, and then after it cures up and I finish all of the upper portion and the lower portion of the template, I'll take a chisel, a wood chisel, and I'll gently pry the hot glue off of the back side and then remove those pieces. I can then lay those on top of my my plywood sheets, trace them out, and then cut out the actual transom material in upper and lower pieces. We're going to again have 6 plies of 1/4-inch plywood, and then we can make some adjustments to how far down we want the upper and lower portion pieces to be, because we don't want all the cuts exactly at the same spot. We want to stagger those for increased strength and rigidity. We have the template glued in place. We're going to let this set up for a little bit, and then we'll very gently take a wood chisel and pry the template off from the fiberglass, and then we will start tracing out the transom pieces. I've removed the templates from the boat, and now we have them on the laying on the 1/4-inch plywood. I'm going to trace these out, and I'm going to cut them, and I'm going to cut one set and then fit them and see how they work. If they're okay, then I'll cut the remainders, and then we'll fit them in one at a time and trim them appropriately to fit properly. So I'm going to spare you from cutting these out with the jigsaw. So we're going to go ahead and end this video for now. Subscribe if you haven't. Like or dislike, depending on whether you like the video or not. Leave comments if you would like any questions answered. And next video we'll be taking the cutout transom pieces and then custom fitting them into the boat. So I will have some more video footage of that. So in the meantime, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.